Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Garza is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, it was one of those tough games for him last outing. He pitched 8 full innings and did not get a decision. So that tells me he's on his game right now. Let's see if he's going to be able to execute again in this particular ball game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And they get Fowler at first, trying to bunt his way aboard. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Nori Aoki. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, he's running towards second to first. Loney's got it, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Billy Butler.
So striding in, Billy Butler does top this ball club. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Joyce racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Joyce.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team here on a short road trip, and that's easy to have a trap road trip where you think, hey, we'll be home soon. But you got to stay focused and take care of business. These games on the road mean as much as they do at home. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, one away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Standing in, Evan Longoria, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Will Myers having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing on and miss. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder Darren Durango.
So stepping in, Darren Durango, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. KC down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Trey Barnett. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Trey Barnett.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Durango moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Shannon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Eric Sogard. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Miguel Shannon.
Into the box now, Miguel Shannon, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fabregas has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Jordan Fabregas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jordan Fabregas.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Aoki is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with one gone now, let's take a look at the Rays' upcoming schedule for the week to follow, as we'll be here bringing you every game every step of the way. Here's John Jaso now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Your second
Here's
baseman,
Ben
number
Zobrist
18,
now.
Ben Zobrist.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Durango is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Fly ball out to right field. Aoki is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again. Nori Aoki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aoki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-1. Here it comes. Front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aoki on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey Barnett.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Barnett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 21, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Darren Durango.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Durango. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to 6. The catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Jordan Fabregas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jordan Fabregas.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's John Jaso now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Durango is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Into the box, Miguel Shannon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul. Strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Evan Longoria.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that
Right
came
fielder
after an
number 9,
absolute missile
Will
of a fastball.
Myers.
Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Will Myers. No hits to this point.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that base hit right there sends his streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, it's been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
In now, Trey Barnett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball is away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, gets a great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Dominic Walter takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 27, Dominic Walter. The shortstop,
into the box
13,
now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side. Aoki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, James Loney, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Shannon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Nori Aoki, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting 1 and 2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Another 0-2 home. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Fabregas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding in, John Jaso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Matt Joyce will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. For Jaso, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
Your second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here it comes. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Royals draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Darren Durango.
Standing in now, Darren Durango, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's Eric Sogard. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery, and a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Lorenzo Cain will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in once again, Miguel Shannon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
The 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Nori Aoki, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Billy Butler.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Lorenzo Cain will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6. Lorenzo
ready once again, Evan Longoria. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Trey Barnett, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here now is, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot toward third on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Now a bunt attempt here. And Loney won't take any chances as he'll sweep that one away, and it stays a foul ball. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. to Cabrera for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0 towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. Safe.
Now batting, second baseman Eric Sogard.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed a bat and made his way into the on-deck circle. Shot foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Cain rounds third and is striding for home, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Shannon.
Into the box, Miguel Shannon, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 5-4 Kansas City. Lou Casilla is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 57, Lou
Omar Infante will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Brian Jarvis comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Jarvis.
Now at the plate, James Loney. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, James Loney.
Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And Loney has a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the ninth with this streak going and delivers.
Ready for another shot now. Jordan Fabregas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Corey Dickerson.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
So striding in, John Jaso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Deonder Navarro will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A winning run at first with nobody out. The 0-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, Matt Joyce. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Kansas City pick up win number 20 on the year. Dominic Walter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brian Jarvis closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Royals, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.